Hello guys and welcome to the video. So today is episode 10 of the Beginner's Adventure series. We got quite a few things to talk about. First things first, if you didn't watch the Summoner's War intermission video, which is technically episode 9 of the Beginner's Adventure series, we are slowing down the upload rates of this specific series from every day to every 2 days, which you guys already probably seen since yesterday there wasn't a video for the intermission or Beginner's Adventure thing. But it's just for the time being. Eventually it will speed back up when more stuff starts to happen. But at the moment, it's just, since this account's doing nothing but farming, and it's just farming the same thing, I don't see I don't see a reason to always update you guys, especially when the video would be 3 minutes long at best. So, just wanted to let you know that. But, let's get into the video. So, what have I done since the previous video? Since the previous video, I've essentially just farmed giants the entire time. Ironically. I have messed with a couple units. So, again, just farm giants the whole time, gathering runes. Fraun and Bernard are the two units I've been messing with. So, let's take a look at Fraun first. So, Fraun's HP, or bonus HP, isn't that crazy. But, you gotta take into consideration, I'm aiming for defense and speed and attack at the same time. We can take a look at her runes, but, I'm not using her for giants. I'm using her for Rift Beast, which you want defense in Rift Beasts, which you could take a look at a Rift Beast just to show you that description, but you want defense, right? So this one is an okay rune. I think all this would need is grinds. I mean, I love this rune right here. This is pretty good. I would probably gem out that crit damage percent and probably put like attack percent or something like that. This rune, I like it a lot. I would just grind this out probably. This one, I would gem out the crit damage, but overall it's okay. This rune I like a lot. I'd grind this one out. This one, I like this one. I would probably, if I could, change that flat attack over to attack percent when I do get the gems. But, yeah, her runes look pretty good in my opinion. Her artifacts are defense. I could change it to HP, but I want to make sure she has good defense over HP when it comes to the beast, because not only is she going to be used for like potentially either the wind beast and maybe the ice beast. I mean, she will be used for wind beast because you need healers in the wind beast. But she could potentially be used for ice beast to see like if that'll help improve the damage and all that. And she's also being used for Naomi's 2A, so when that video comes out, just don't be surprised when she's in that video. But I mean, she has more than enough attack in my opinion for now. And defense is good, so it should help with her being able to tank hits from the Rift Beast. Next is Bernard. So Bernard, again, it's like with, I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, but the HP is so low. It's whatever, man. His speed is pretty good. It could be way better, but it's pretty good. His defense is really high. His HP is meh. But let's take a look. So this one, I would like to probably switch out eventually, because it's like I don't like it being full resistance. I don't like the crit damage. So it's just like if I can get another Swift rune that has speed on it, but it has HP and defense, and I don't mind accuracy, but a HP and defense, maybe flat defense, that'd be good. This one is a rare. I don't like rares. I'm gonna switch that out ASAP because crit rate and attack percent I don't like, but I just need to get speed. I need to find a speed rune first. This one is okay. I would probably just grind this out straight up. Maybe put like HP percent if I could, rather than flat HP. But I mean, it's fine for now. This one is okay. I would probably gem out the crit damage, or sorry, the crit rate. This one is okay. Again, gemming out the crit damage. He doesn't need crit damage for me. And then this one is actually pretty decent, except for the attack percent. Which, again, you guys already know the answer. Gem it out. Again, but that's when we get those gems. So, they're looking okay. The only problem is, I've had problems with my RNG. I just cannot seem to get the runes needed. Like, we can go to all of my crit damage runes. All of them are Despair, right? This one, let me sell. But they're all Despair and Blade. It's like, I need, like, it's just not dropping the ones I need. And I'm not going to put a broken set on it. So it's like, I know I could throw this on. I'm sorry, I'm picky. I'm very, very picky when it comes to that. This, I'm getting everything that I'm getting everything. I mean, this is not that good because it doesn't have crit rate in my opinion, but it's like, this would work for like Naomi, right? It feels like energy. I would be fine with this. But it's not what I want it to be. So I'm just waiting for those runes to come in. So yeah. But again, here are her runes if you haven't seen them already. That could be better. Maybe. Actually, I'm sorry. I know. She would actually be better with this, wouldn't she? Hold up. I'm sorry. Ooh, HP. She's better off. Yeah. Okay, let's throw that sucker on there. But, yeah, so we're just waiting on runes for her. For her skill ups, let's talk about her skill ups, because at the end of the day, we can get her 2A done. We can get her runes, but if she's not skilled up, that's an issue. Because then she literally can't beat 2A without her skill ups. So if within the next few days I can't seem to get her skill ups from scrolls, I'm going to save my guild points, and I might just buy her monster summoning pieces from the guild shop. Because if you don't know, if you go here, I spent my guild points earlier on those and a couple scrolls to see if I could summon her, but you can go to monster summoning pieces and get like 10 pieces, so it would be $400, or not $400, 400, it feels like $400, 400 guild points per martial cat skill up, which, again, it's just, we'll see, if we could do that, but ultimately that's what's happened in the last 2 days. It's just a lot of farming and failing to get the runes I need, though, again, Fran and Bernard are looking pretty decent, but it's just, Naomi's the main one that I need to be getting built, and it's like I just not getting the runes I need for her. So by the next video, I would like for her to get some runes. That's all I need. I could start on her 2A and I could show you guys everything, and it's like I would be able to show you guys how I'm doing the dungeon and all that, but I need her to have runes. So that's one big thing. One last thing that we will talk about, and then we'll end the video, is I'm gonna be talking a little bit more about the Discord thing I mentioned in the intermission video. If you don't know, if you need a summary, effectively in that intermission video, a lot of people essentially asked if I had a Discord, if I was part of one, and even some people straight up just recommended that I make a Discord. So I figured that, I made a deal that if you guys get this channel to 1K, which you guys are doing one hell of a job, I mean, you guys are going absolutely nuts, that I would make a Discord. Which at first it would be Summoner's War, but I would like to add more games and all that. But Summoner's War Discord, it would be helpful for new players. It'd be all this stuff. But I don't want to just say that I'm going to do it and then wait till the day 1K hits and then drop whatever Discord. I want you guys to be able to see over time what I add to it, just so you guys know that, when 1K hits, if 1K hits, you guys will be able to determine already whether or not you want to join. You're not left with a surprise, because some of you are going to be like, oh yeah, I can't wait for this Discord, and then you come in and it's like, it's doo-doo. You guys will be able to see what I'm adding onto this Discord before, I drop the link, so you guys can, again, determine if you want to join. So I have already started on it, and I kind of want to show you guys some of it. But, and then, you guys can make suggestions in the comments what else I should be adding and all that. But I want to show you guys a bit of it. I'm still working on it, but I'll show you guys a bit of it. So let's go to the Discord. Okay, so like I said, I told you guys I'm barely on Discord. I'm barely on Discord. So this is it. It's drop server. I'm still setting so many things up. I have so many ideas of what I want to have in this Discord, and like designs I want to try and all that. I really want to test my limit with making this thing. But I have text channels. So far there's general chat and then Summoner's War. Again, I would like to add more games eventually, but we'll see how it goes with Summoner's War, and if that works, eventually I'll put games like Dokkan or Ep.10, all that, because I like those games, and I know some of y'all probably play those. The voice channel, I've added 3 generals, because I know, like, some people, it's like you get in the voice, some people get in the voice chat, and it's like if there's not more than one, some people don't feel, some people might feel like they're not welcome to join the voice chat, right? They want to have their own personal one. So there's 3 of them. There's a music, which I will add the bot for the music one eventually. And then you see these things called tutor VCs, which this is to help new players, because that was one of the things that people suggested, is like build a Discord or make one to help new players. So with this, it's just like you can go to tutor request and ask someone, hey, is there anyone who could help me, with the game? And then somebody's like, hey, yeah, I'd be willing to help you. You both hop in the tutor VC. You guys could screen share. You guys could just talk. And it's just way more convenient for both of you, because some people, they speak better than they type. Like for me, it's like typing out how I truly feel, or typing out, something that I need help with, is much more difficult than it is to just speak it to you guys. And it's easier to explain to someone verbally than it is with a written statement. You know what I mean? So I think that will be really helpful, the tutor request thing. But yeah, so with that out of the way, let's move on to Rift Raid. So one, you see that there's a Rift Raid guide. I haven't added anything to it, but I will be posting stuff on it. And I'll have it to where it's locked, kind of. I don't want people to just go in and edit it and put like pee pee poo poo repeat it over and just mess up everything. So it will be locked behind stuff, but I'll make sure to do my research for all that, and even take criticisms, right, for it. And then there's Rift Raid requests. This is where you'll be able to come here and say, hey, does anyone want to do Rift Raid? I got a couple hours where I could just sit here and do Rift Raid, and you can find people who have reliable teams, and not just, and you'd have all the people from this Discord to choose from. And you'd hop into one of the Rift voice chats if you want to, where you could talk to all the people in your Rift Raid. And again, you could even screen share or do whatever you want, but we'll add more stuff to the Rift Raid eventually. Updates, which there's nothing in here yet, but updates would essentially be updates to the server itself, not to like the channel or nothing, but to the server itself. So if we make changes in the server, it'll be logged out here. So if you ever have questions about, hey, where did this part of the server go, it might be in the logs. You might be able to look that, or it's like, hey guys, we've added this thing. So it might be worth doing that, and that will be only moderators and all that will be able to text in here, so you won't have to worry about it pinging you. So you can allow yourself to receive notifications from this channel specifically. But last but not least, builds, monster builds. This is one of the biggest parts that I'm focusing on, is if new players do come to this server, it'll be beneficial for them, right? I mean, there'll be monster builds here that they could look at, and it'll be one for every monster, right? So for example, 3-star monster build, I've done the Griffin build. So you go to the Griffin builds, look, there's Spectra, Fire Griffin, Second Awakening, click on that, boom, and it brings up all this information. It gives you a picture of Spectra, what he looks like. Here's the builds, early game, late game. You see, like, even like in the rune sets, you see it's like, it says like Rage 4 and then Blade 2. That's telling you the sets. So there's like Rage is a 4 set, Blade is a 2 set, speed, crit damage, attack percent, a description as to why you're building him the way you're building him. Because it's one thing to suggest a build, but it's another thing to suggest a build and tell them why the build functions the way it functions, You have stat priority from most important to least important. If it's not important at all, like for example, resistance, Spectra doesn't necessarily need resistance. It helps, but he doesn't need it, so it's not there. And then where can I use this unit? And I put like Dragons, Child of Ascension, normal and hard, guild content, Punisher's Crypt, Spiritual Realm. Those are like the places you can use him. Is he absolutely a beast in there? Some of them probably not, but yeah, so it's like this would be there for every monster. So it's like for the Griffins, there'd be a whole thing of all the Griffins. So you go and click on it and you'd get all the information you need. So that's what I have so far. I have way more plans for this thing. But yeah. And again, there'll be one for every monster, right? Every single monster. And then for unique monster builds, this isn't saying that, hey, yeah, this is a very cool looking build. By unique monster, I mean like monsters that are very unique, like Frawn. Frawn is a light fairy queen. She's not just a regular fairy, she's a fairy queen. There's Bernadette. Or there's, the vampire lord. He's not just a vampire, he's a vampire lord, right? So he'd be a unique monster that we throw in there. But that's what I've worked on so far. And I will continue to add more stuff, and when I add a lot more stuff, I will make an update just so you guys can see. But I think so far it's pretty interesting. And I'm trying to learn all this stuff. But I don't know. What do you guys think about that? What else do you think I should add in here that I haven't mentioned yet? I'm very curious to see what you guys think about it. But that's going to be it for now. I'm not going to waste any more of y'all's time. Hope you guys have a nice day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.